I always felt like I had to say something grand, and like I realized that you don't, you know, like it really doesn't matter. You can make whatever the fuck you want. Hey, what's up? I'm Ryan Lee. We're here at Q Gallery in Little Havana. The show is Florida's So Fun with Her. A lot of this is a buildup of work from the past 3 years. All of these paintings too are made with acrylic in the form of airbrush. This is the first painting that you see. I was in some building and I remember just walking into the elevator with my friend, and as the doors close, I noticed that there are these handprints on the doors. Yeah, it's just really eerie. I guess we can also go to this one. The most recent piece I've ever made, I'm pretty proud of it. It's basically just a fish on ice. This is a wahoo. You can find this in Florida. I moved to Florida in Miami in September. A big change for me just because I'm from California, so like Latino culture is a lot different out here, you know? It's a lot more Caribbean. This is all wood, but wrapped in canvas. And I painted it to make it as if it looks like it's kind of like metal, like stains of I don't know, past blood from past fish. The ice is just acrylic. It's just very Florida inspired with the wahoo. This is a kind of a weird painting because there's a lot going on. All the images on the right side of the composition are all found imagery and found footage, just off archive.org. And then the elevator, this was in my school when I was in college at the time. But this painting is kind of just metaphorical for me in a way. It's about levels, really. You're in this elevator, this confined space. So you only know that you're going up or down pretty much. In the basement, you have this casino. And then somewhere in between, when you're going up top, you find yourself in a morgue. This is a toe tag. And this is, you can't really see it, but this is supposed to be a faucet that cleans the feet. And then from there, in between the top, it's this static. I like to think of it as limbo. When you get up to the penthouse, it's just this shiny hallway. I would go to school every day and I just go through this tunnel every day, and it was just really shiny. I was just really attracted to it. Just gleam in general and shininess with painting is kind of attractive. What does a morgue photo look right next to a casino? What kind of story does that bring up? There's some paintings of mine that are just photos from my friends that they'll send to me because they think that it'd look cool if I painted it, pretty much. And I like that a lot more sometimes because they'll send me a photo of some place that they're in and I have no idea what they're at. And so for me, it's me just kind of guessing, creating a story of where they are. It's living through them vicariously and being able to paint what they're experiencing. This next painting is called Place 4, Max's Garage. So the entire time that I've been painting in my life, I always dedicate a painting to where I'm currently at. This is basically just back home in my friend's garage. And this friend of mine is a very special person to me. This is someone I grew up with, and he's a big brother. So growing up, I always kind of looked up to him. You know, he taught me how to skateboard. So he's got this 95 Lincoln town car with the gold trims. This painting is literally just about a young adult in America. I mainly paint with acrylic, all in the form of airbrush. Some of the colors are altered just to give it a different kind of feeling. Airbrush has always been kind of in my life, but I didn't start using it until 2020, 6 years ago. At the flea market, there was this old lady who was airbrushing t-shirts. And you can go up to her, give her an image, and she'd have your image on the t-shirt that she airbrushed. And I was that's the sickest shit ever. So from there, I was I should just make airbrush paintings. This piece is dynamite, literally dynamite. There's just something extremely cartoonish, but kind of violent about it. You know, it's a thing that hints at death. And then it's kind of crazy because right next to it, you have a body bag. I like this painting a lot. This is one of my most proud pieces. Just because it was all about the process. I literally bought a body bag off Amazon for $20, which is crazy, you know? A friend of mine, she wanted to get in the body bag because I was telling her that I'm trying to make this painting look as if there's someone in the body bag. So she volunteered. She got in the body bag, I zipped it up, got on a ladder, pretty much just took reference photos, played with the lighting a little bit. It's really interesting to stage death. It's very loaded, you know? Because like without that kind of context of knowing like the process of this work, like someone could come in here like, holy shit, it's just a fucking body bag. Like an old instructor of mine was telling me like, oh, this painting is so hip hop. It's literally about like gleam and violence. And she was explaining how like in rap music, especially today, it's literally just about a bar, explaining how to kill someone in the most like cleanest way, you know, like that's a bar. Yeah, it's just, this is literally like a fucking Google image, you know? But it's like a snapper and it's a painting. I originally made it because someone commissioned me to make a cover for like their magazine. The name of the magazine is called Roadkill, so the name of this piece is called Roadkill. After installing everything for the show, I realized that there's like a lot of death and like eeriness in this room. Again, like I'm not really thinking about death too. That wasn't my first thought when I first like made these paintings, but like that kind of idea presented itself to me after. I never really have like a set idea. Like the meaning of it could be really fluid for anybody. Like I don't have these ideas. I think the ideas have us, if that makes sense. If I'm being honest, like I don't have an idea of like what I'm doing like most of the time. It's very intuitive. And it's very like about like the moment that I'm in for sure, you know, and like the places that I'm in. I always felt like I had to say something grand, and like I realized that you don't, you know, like it really doesn't matter. You can make whatever the fuck you want. I'm trying to just be extremely like honest with like how I think about the work and like how it all came about. This is the second room of the gallery space. Yeah, these are all, again, recent works from the last 3 years. This is a Bentley on a handicap sign. I thought it would go well with the show because there's something very Florida about it. It's a fucking Bentley on a handicap sign. A friend sent me this photo and he was at this hotel pretty much. He finally sees who the owner of this car is, and it's like this big old dude in like a white suit. In the front of like the seat of the car is a maid from the hotel like smoking. He basically went to like the front desk of the hotel and was like, yo, so like who's that guy with the Bentley on the handicap sign? And the receptionist was like, oh, that's the owner of the hotel. And so it makes sense. And this is one of those paintings too where like I'm living through him vicariously. This is my like kind of first attempt at making something abstract. It's basically a whiteboard. I just really like the smearing that you make when you're trying to erase something. I think during the time I was looking at a lot of Cy Twombly. His work is really just about like these educational scribbles. This painting, someone peeing in a dirty sink. The person peeing is my good homie Liam from Chicago. He would always tell me how fucking gross his bathroom was in his studio. And he sent me this photo of him just peeing in the sink because he thought it'd be a great painting. And it is. It's this very dirty thing, and I think painting, especially with airbrush, you can make things look really soft and like pretty. All these small paintings on the wall were done in Colombia. I recently did a residency over there for like a month and a half. I was in this small town called Owiqueta. I would walk to this one small town sometimes, and like along the way there was like these adobe brick walls. And I really like those walls too because like, you know, they all come from waste. They literally use clay, they use cow shit and like weeds to make these bricks. And so I really like that, like making these like kind of wasteful things sustainable. This is Juan and Victoria's house. Yeah, there's something kind of like creepy about it. For me, it's like kind of creepy in like that moment in time too, because during that residency, there was like a movie night and we watched Blair Witch, and like it was really fucking scary because we were literally in the middle of nowhere too. This is one of the mornings that I would like get up and just walk through like, where I was. I really like these train tracks. Like in this painting, it looks like they're kind of like endless. It's really dainty. Like every morning there's fog. We took a field trip and like we were all in like this van pretty much. When we got out of the van at our destination, like there's a whole bunch of fucking flies like on the van. I'm really into surfaces, so I wanted to make a fly painting pretty much, like flies just like on a wall. This is a painting of like a porcelain clown inside like a bird cage. During the residency, like we had a chef. She pretty much made this piece, like she made this sculpture. And I thought it was a really cool one, so I just painted it. And her whole idea about it was like, you gotta put clowns in jail. These are two paintings. This is a safe, And then this is another jewelry box, a pearl necklace. I think when I, again, got to Miami, I noticed that there's a lot of vanity. It's very flashy. People kind of like to put on these like crazy fits sometimes. They like to pop out. I also just got really into jewelry recently, so I wanted to make jewelry boxes as paintings. These are also some 3D objects. You have like this watch right here. You have this bracelet. You also got some chopsticks. You got an alarm clock. And then you got an ashtray. It was really fun to make these like 3-dimensional objects, and I just was trying to think of something on a smaller scale. And then we have this last painting right here. This is a painting of some throw up, like on the curb of the sidewalk with some Air Force Ones that I was wearing at the time. I was in Coney Island, I was with some friends, and it was like summertime, so it was like so fucking hot. I just remember seeing like this pile of throw up. I took a photo of it and I wanted to paint it. It's kind of like unsettling and uncomfortable like situation that like, again, you can make look pretty. Sorry, it's like kind of messy in here. I brought in some like older work just to show, like, I like this painting. This is like for Anicia Kim. She really liked it, and so I pretty much just like let her use it for her album cover. This painting right here is like my friend Thomas. Again, this is kind of like a joke painting. Yeah, like it's just like the fact that it's just like so compressed just makes it kind of like, it's just really funny to me. And like knowing who this person is just like kind of like an inside joke, you know? This is like another piece that I made like 2 years ago, I think. This was in New York. It's literally just like walking up from the train, some shit on the wall. It's very disgusting, you know, but like, I saw that and I instantly was like, bro, I gotta paint that. Thank you guys again for listening and taking a glimpse at my show, Florida's So Fun with Her, at Q Gallery. The show will be open until the 31st of July, so stop by for the closing. There will be airbrushed t-shirts by me if you want to grab one. So yeah, thank you again.